everybody, welcome to episode 14 of Tabletop Trials. Unfortunately, I was supposed to have some guests again today, and things didn't quite work out. We're going to do Burgle Bros, I think, today, because that is a co-op game that also comes with a solo option. We're going to do a couple more of the games from the top 2015 Board Game Geek solo print and play, and then probably finish off with either Magic Duels, maybe some on Board Game Arena. Special note, we will be streaming our regular time on Friday, and I believe Sean, hopefully, will be coming and joining us then. If not, we'll just do Magic Duels or something, I guess, but we'll still have something going on. Well, let's fix that camera angle a little bit first. I'll just give you a minute here. There we go. That seems a little bit better. Okay, now this one, if I remember, was Pocket Dungeon Quest. It's a little bit different, but I've streamed it before. Basically, everything is just done with these cards, yet you rotate them around as you go. And you'll see here that you'll have an attack value once they turn into an item, and then they also have a bonus attack because you'll draw one as a bonus as you're trying to achieve your quest. Hey there, Sam, thanks for stopping by. Quest I want to try today. Ooh. That's probably the easiest one, considering I haven't beaten this game ever. Might as well give her a try. I've done the mage, I've done the paladin. Let's do the rogue. Seems like a good plan. Okay. Oh. So, to fight Waha Border Wolf with 8 health, I have 7. Draw +2 bonus for my attack. Sorry, there should be more down here. Should probably also zoom this in just a hair. There we go. Let's look at the camera. Let's just put it over here, I guess. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna fight this guy with 8 health. Base attack. So 9. So I defeat him. Now I got a +2 dagger. Eldred Stallion. That's a horse. I just need the bags. He's a 9. I now have a 9. +2, so I have 11. So I gain +2 armor. And staff. No, sorry. 22. That ain't happening. They're the one with the staff. Even if I draw crazy, I get +3. Puts me at 15. I'm still 7 shy where I need to be. So I take a wound. Well, first one of the bag. I'm still at 11. +4, so I defeat it. And I collect my bag. Second one, 16. Back at 11. 15. I use 2. Now I defeat it. I am going to take that, so then I get 14. 14 to defeat 17, +6 is defeated. $13 is automatically defeated. $10 I'm already defeating. I'll take a potion of healing though. Assassin 10, so I'm already defeating it. Luckily I seem to have gotten strong enough already that I'm beating most of the stuff. Last time I got stomped hard. +3, I don't want a +2. Knife. 22 dragon. What did I figure? I'm at 14. 20. So I'm going to drop my health and use my healing potion to go back to full health. 13. The Ring of Dual Wielding. May wield 2 weapons, discard shield if equipped. May not equip shields. Do I want that? Possibly. I get hurt immediately though. Or not. Uh, 13. 18, so defeated. No. Let's roll a protection. Oh, 8. take that. At least then I got 2 weapons going. 14. I'm at 13. Plus 5. 14. Plus 6. I'm gonna drop this. So then I'm getting plus 8, so I'm at 15 now. Okay. Plus 6. So he's defeated. I have 4 bags so far. I'm defeated anyways. Oh, dang it. Spilled coffee everywhere. This is Pocket. I'm trying to remember. It's Pocket Dungeon? I had a list. Let's see if I can find it again. I actually had pulled all the names and everything of everybody, other than this wonderful I spilled coffee everywhere. Oh. Let's see if I can find that list. New text document. No. No. Nope. Not that one either. Well, apparently I seem to have misplaced it. Let's see. Solo 2015. Basically, the whole concept is you are a solo hero who can use your abilities as you level up, but then once you've exhausted they're gone. You pick your quest and you attack everything in this deck. I've reached the end of the day as a result, and I've only retrieved 3 of my 4 bags. I deal with this end of day phase right here, which is after I shuffle the new encounter deck, remove 3 cards randomly, place them on the geared discard pile. If any are bags, mix them back into the new encounter deck. So at least that helps me find whatever I'm looking for, because there is 1 more left in here. Whoops. Everything I have defeated already has basically been turned into equipment, so that's already been removed. And I don't need to fight them again. But some of the stuff that's left in here is pretty tough. So we'll see how that goes. Oh. Print and play. 2015 contest, there we go. Getting there. So 1, 2, 3. So at least for this one, it must be more of a learning thing, because the other ones They were stomping me hard. The objective is just literally to complete whatever quest I picked. For this one, it's to retrieve 4 bags. On some of the guys that I defeated, it actually has a bag here in the corner. So I have 3 of the 4 needed. For me to actually complete this quest, I need to have achieved that and reach that end of day without dying. As you start to die, you actually rotate this card as your health goes down, and your base attack will actually go down as you become more wounded. Luckily, right now I'm at full health. This game is... Where are you? Oh, small game. Card Quest Kingdoms is what it is on the Board Game Geek Solo Print and Play 2015 contest. It seems like they run that once a year or so. Of all the streams that we've done so far, I've done quite a few by myself, so I actually went and sought out quite a few games that were built for solo play. Managed to find or stumble onto the contest page and picked probably 4 or 5 that were on the smaller side, just because some of them, I think the one on the larger side was like 40 pages or something of things that I had to cut out. Something like this was more like 6. So quite a bit more manageable. Combat functions with drawing a card, and you'll see that they all rotate as well. You'll have their base health. If you defeat them, they become this equipment. And you'll actually draw one as an attack bonus. So this one is an 18. I am at 15 right now. So you actually draw the next top card and you add that attack value. This adds 6 onto my 15, so I'm at 23, so I defeat it, and I get a +4 Hawkbone Glaive. So I'm going to switch out my +3 for a +4, and then that's basically just discarded, and I have to roll that on the next one, which is what happened in the last one. The guy that actually has that 4th bag that I need was hiding as an attack bonus. This is a 9. Adds +4, so defeat it. I can't equip armor, but he's defeated, so it goes over here. 15. I'm defeating it, +5. +2 gear slots. Yeah, it's something that I haven't really seen a whole ton of. It helped keep the components quite a bit lower, because you'll rotate your health card. These guys all rotate based on what they're actually doing, and your character, as you start as a level 1 and use your ability, you'll rotate, and then you'll pick one of these 2, and then you'll rotate again, and you have one final ability that you can use only once each before everything's actually expired. So an 18, I'm at 16. He's the last bag that I need. +5 is 21. Well, surprisingly enough, although this one is quite a bit easier, I think it actually helps you remove 3 cards. The other ones penalize you, like removing all of your armor or taking wounds and stuff like that. So other than actually trying to survive the last few that I have left here, 12 is defeated. It's a 6. It's an 11. 14. Okay, and I have 4 bags in my possession. until I complete the quest. Considering this is probably 5th time or so I've actually played this, I'm surprised that I've actually managed to defeat it. Steve? No. No. Well, give that a shot. I think I might give Space D6 or Deep Space D6 a try again. I haven't managed to successfully complete that one either, although that one is comparable to FTL, the PC game. Basically, everything is trying to kill you, and even on easy mode, it ain't so easy. Well, okay, apparently I'm just going to throw games on the floor now. And this one has fallen under coffee duress. Oops. Yeah, floor games. Phil popping in. What am I looking for here? This guy. Because I need this and this. Because we are... Nope, not that camera. This camera. There we go. So basically what'll happen with this one is you roll a set of die. They all have rolls based on what actual number you play. This actually comes with a converter, so you can just use a regular D6, otherwise you have to get stickers. One card easy, yeah, no. Remove 8 for a fast game. This game doesn't go quick on a regular day. But everybody has base or set roles, whether they're actually in engineering or fixing the hull, or if they're in the science and working on the shield. You will have every single turn you will have something come out and try to kill you that you have to start attacking, whether that's an internal threat that'll end up over here or an external threat. The only way to accomplish this game is to get to step 4 where you draw a new threat card. There's no more, and there's no active. I actually have a plan where, or in talks with one of the guys at work right now for doing like a monthly pen and paper game. When that would start, I have no idea, considering that we've only kind of talked about it at the Christmas party and a couple other times, but I'd be totally down for something. So, threats. Steal a collection of dice. Six. Yep, that's 6 dice. Then I need a threat die. But who's gonna DM it, Steve? That's the hardest part. Considering that, like, Phil and everyone has all done, or we've done it several times, but we've only ever met up once because no one ends up wanting to DM it at the end. Okay, so we're going to start at full shields and health here. Ignore the numbers, these are literally just going to be a token. I just don't feel like digging out Pandemic. Remember, a threat die. Draw 2 randoms to start. Raiders, so on this die roll they activate, and -2 hull, ignore shields. Fantastic. And a drone. Okay, we're gonna roll our crew die, of which that one snuck under. So what do we got? I got a gunner, 2 medics, engineering, and 2 extras right here. That's great. Damage. We're going to use these guys to actually remove these. Nice. Hey Ramsey, how's it going? Holding down the fort in Calgary. And I have nothing to heal, so I will use him to do 1 damage to the drone. Roll my threat die in a 2, so nothing happens because it's only on a 1 or a 4. Oh, sorry. Draw a new threat card. Meteoroid. -1 health when destroyed, -5 hull. Great. Just great. I think the biggest issue with us trying to do, like, it'd be easier to do it because we're able to meet consistently and it's only once a month. But still finding a regular party to do it would be interesting. Okay, so all the dice were returned. 1 commander, 4 science, and engineering. So literally does me nothing good at all. Wait. I'm going to use him to reroll all of these. We're going to do that. That seems like a good choice. Which gets me 2 threat, a gun, and 2 medics. So we're going to use the medics to remove these again. And fire a shot at the raiders. So we draw a new threat, boost morale on a 6, return a threat token, then discard. A 2, nothing activates on a 2. Three medics, 2 science, and engineering. Fantastic. And I'm at full health. Bomber. On a 6. This activates even though there's nothing. Next round. I'm getting a lot of medics, even though I have 0 need for them. Oh, okay, I'm going to use him to change this guy to a gunner. I'm going to use him to change this guy to a gunner. And then that guy just goes unused. So that's going to get me 1 plus 2 extra damage. 6s are not what I want to do on this, because then that immediately makes another threat on top of me being forced to draw a threat every turn. So I do 3 damage. Which this guy was at 2, this guy was at 1. Draw a new threat. Space Pirates. A 4, nothing activates. Well, there's your 6s, Steve. I'm going to use him. change this guy to a gunner. Gets me 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, these guys are locked up here until I roll a third one, or I heal them. 3. No. Oh. I always keep forgetting to draw that one. Still, nothing activates on a 3. 6, 5, and a 2. So immediately I draw a new threat card. Bounty Ship. On a 1 or 2, destroy all shields. These guys go back over here. I will shoot the Raiders for 1. Draw a new threat. Salt Cruiser. -2 hull. On a 2. Well, all my shields are gone. And I take 3 hull damage. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 5. Fantastic. Just great. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna heal a hull, heal a shield, and then return these guys. Trying to get an extra threat. Bomber. On a 3, -1 hull, send a unit to the infirmary. So I can't roll that die now. Oh, sorry. -1 hull on that would have removed the shield first. I don't have snacks today, Waffle House. I don't. I do, however, have a coffee, which I already spilt on this board game. However, we got 2 gunners. And 1 alarm. Well, at least I can deal out some damage, but we're gonna get 1 each of these. Do 3 damage. One, 2. And 3 for that guy. Scouting ship. If lost hull this round, lose 1 additional hull. On a 6, nothing activates. Oops. Science, engineering, and a gun. Let's destroy the bomber. Heal a couple shields, and at least we're almost at full health. Pandemic. Send a unit to the infirmary on a 1 or must remove a science or a medic. On a 2, destroy all shields. -1 hull, -2 hull, and if you lost hull this round, lose an additional hull. Well, that turned dark real quick. I need this die. I use the commander. Change this guy to a medic to get him out of the infirmary. And shoot this. This thing is what's gonna kill me. The bounty ship. Solar winds on a 2, -5 hull, then discard. Fantastic. Nothing activated yet. 1. Send a unit to the infirmary. Great. -1 hull. Fantastic. -2 hull. Destroy all shields, -1 hull. And I'm dead. Dead in space. Yeah. Honestly, this game is FTL. There is no easy way out of this. Considering the fact that it says to even take one of the nothing happens cards out, and that's easy mode, and I'm actually playing with all of them in here, it's definitely not an easy game. Still, it provides a challenge, and I still find FTL fun, even despite how difficult it is. What's everyone else up to today? Look at you, Steve, trying to figure out how the bot works. Did you work today, Waffle House? Okay, 2 randoms. Drone. Interceptor X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1 hull. Well, that thing has to go down quick. You booked all of your appointments for New Year's Eve. Why would you do such a thing? Why didn't you book anything for today? Commander gun. 3. Steve, don't you live in Leduc? I'm pretty sure you live in Leduc. What do I want to do here? I want to use one of you to remove the threat die. I can't overcharge my shields, so I'm going to use the commander to change him to a gunner, because then that gets me 3 damage, and I can get him down to 2 and remove the drone. Nice. Training's always good, assuming they're competent, I guess. Mercenary. If no threats activated this round, -2 hull. Cool. So if nothing bad happens, bad things happen. Threat die. On a 2. Need to remove you. You. To reroll. No. You are going. Shields damage. Shields damage. Damage. 1, 2, 1. Nice. It's always good to have some eye candy going on. Boost morale. Well, at least I'm getting some good things. 6. Discard. Luckily, that's dodged. Except that was a total waste. Double sixes. Use a medic to remove one. Shoot this guy for one. And heal a shield. Time Warp. On a 2, all threats recover 1 damage. 2 sides to remove. -2 hull from this guy. One, two. Ooh, we're getting some guns off though. That's always good. We're gonna use you to change you to science. Use you to change you to science, and then I can use them to remove this threat. Shoot this guy for 1. Raiders 2, 4, 1, 2. This one ignores shields. Good times. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 5, 5. Oh, I finally worked on my flying, Steve. Hopefully, next time we play X-Wing, I might not die horribly and actually take down a ship of yours. Do that. Do that. No. Let's do 1. And I'm going to use you to change you to gun and remove this guy. Don't panic, nothing happens. Aw, yeah. That is Grumpy Steve from the stream. He's also apparently a moose. I don't know what I was doing there. 4. -2 hull, send a unit to the infirmary. Great. Threat. Commander. Medic. 2 of these guys. You. You. 2. Gunner. Do 1 damage. Heal 1 hull. New threat. Friendly fire. All military go directly to the infirmary, then discard. So that'll actually activate on my next one. 1. Nothing happens. So triple threat. 4 science on this. Actually, nothing is there, so that's gone. Robot Uprising. Send a unit to the infirmary on a 1, 2, or 3. Also get an immediate. Or sorry, that was the immediate threat. Heal 2 shields. Already at full hull. So all of these are freed back up again. Isn't every night baby night? Space Pirates. A 6, nothing. Okay. 4, 3. Use this guy to remove this guy. You to fix the uprising. You to heal a shield. Sometimes, always, no? Every night's baby night. Let's be real. Shields offline. -1 health. When destroyed, shields online. So my shields are currently ignored until I destroy this nebula. 6. Nothing. Ooh. It's not very nice, Steve. Mellow out. Don't worry, Waffle, he is just a big baby. You can take him. Just gonna recover a shield even if it's gone. Change you to a gunner, and we're gonna remove the nebula. So that's 3 damage. Space Pirates. Does anyone know your face, Steve? 3. Space Pirates -2 hull. Okay. 1, 2. Space Pirates -2 hull. 1, 2. Dodged. Okay. Yay. Immediately new threat. Raiders. 3 damage. What am I gonna kill? You and you. Salt Cruiser. 6. 2 hull. 1, 2. It's a lot of commanders. We really don't need 3 of them. Oh boy. Use you and you to change you guys to gunners. Do 3 damage and remove this Space Pirate. Draw a new threat. Don't panic. Oh, yes. On a 1, nothing activates. Two science, an engineer, and a commander. Well, let's do that, and then call that a day. Bomber, -1 hull, and send him to the infirmary. On a 1, nothing. Yay! Except I'm down a third of my crew. Heal 1, do 3 damage. New threat. Solar Winds on a 2, -5 hull, then discard. That thing will kill me quick. On a 5, -2 hull. One, 2, 4, 4. Do 1 damage to this guy. Heal 2. These commanders have been useless on these ones. Space Pirates. I am off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. We are actually closed, like the shop's fully closed New Year's Day. I am scheduled to stream that day. I am planning on something. We'll see how that goes. Might just do Magic Duels or something like we did on Christmas Day. Can I remove that command? Oh, that's because I'm typing as the bot. Well, that'll do it. New Year's Eve, it's actually because New Year's Eve is tomorrow, which is Thursday, which is the Playing Board Game guys. Jackpot thing. Which one was that one? Was that the... Oh, that was like Fibbage and stuff like that, right? Because I own the same collection as well. It's more so just having enough people around to play it. I think because one of the days we were actually planning as like my birthday party, I think we were going to play. Oh, because like I am scheduled to stream that day as well, and I think if we do something like that, it's a bit easier for people to join in, and then whoever else I have over can also play as well. What did I even get here? Don't think I drew a new one. Assault Cruiser. Oops. On a 2, -2 hull, and then -5. Well, I'm almost dead. Yeah, there's 2 different collections that were in the Steam sale, so I think I picked up the same ones that the other guys did, because there was like the art bidding one, and Fibbage, which is Balderdash, and a couple other games like that. There was, because you can get Fibbage on the Xbox One and the PS4, and it works the same way, but then you can just launch it from your console rather than actually needing to have a PC hooked up, because that's the only one you can actually see everything on. But when you do the app, it's just for you to submit your answers kind of thing. Everyone is still supposed to be sitting in the same spot, which I think they got around that with just an extra long delay, if I remember. Immediate threat. Oh, getting stomped. No, I need a hull. We're going to do that instead. Were you playing the free version? I thought it was the paid version. Yeah, and that's so one person acts as the host because it's meant to be local, so everyone will play. Like when we used to play it on the console, we would just play at my buddy's place, and everyone would like sit around the TV. It gives you a code. You put in that code, and that's what lets you actually play. Yeah, exactly. So I have the collection, so I'm able to host, and then anyone else can join as long as they just have that code. I don't even know what I'm doing here now. I drew that. I assigned my rolls. I healed 1. -3 hull, -2 hull, and I'm dead again. Oh, this game is extremely unforgiving. I don't know, it's decent. I liked it. I don't think I've ever actually played Balderdash before, so Fibbage was a nice nice break for something like that. Yeah, I think if we did it on a Sunday, actually, what day is most people around? So this is the thing, is trying to get enough people around to play it well, because I don't think you can really fill in for a lot of the empty chairs. But it's definitely something that as soon as I had seen them play it, and I had seen it even before they had streamed it, that I'd wanted to get Fibbage. The collection is... Do I not have it installed? I don't have it installed. Because it was made from the same guys who used to do You Don't Know Jack, the trivia games from forever ago. But it comes with Fibbage, Earwax, Bidiots, Quiplash, and Bomb Corp. Oh, Bomb Corp's actually a 1 to 4 player game. Yeah, so the one where you tried to lie is Fibbage. Bidiots is you drawing items and trying to bid on them. I don't know, I honestly haven't seen half of these. Yeah, that was like, You Don't Know Jack was forever ago. I was honestly surprised that they were still around and still making a bunch of games. But it looks like for a lot of them that we can play with 3 as a minimum, so realistically, even if it was you, me, and we had one other person, we'd be fine, and then people could just pop in, pop out as they wanted to. There we go, yeah, so no, this is game is local play but can be enjoyed over streams with remote players. So they know for a fact that they are built to be around actually streaming. So it's nice for some to actually be open to something like that. Oh. Okay, well, let's pack this one up. Depending, I believe Sean was supposed to come over New Year's Day. I'll have to follow up on that. But depending on whether or not he actually comes or not, like our next solo day, maybe we'll set up something like that. Just to try something different. Whoa, almost knocked over my coffee again. Wow. So, Bomb Corp is a 1 to 4. Defuse random bombs in the office in order to keep your jobs. You'll probably die, but it'll be a good work experience. Well. Deal you in and what? Well, that was quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I am not sure. I'm tempted, since Bomb Corp is a 1 to 4. I'm curious to see how that would work. Oh, what could we do next? Now, I had thought about possibly doing Burgle Bros. Too many beverages around here. I'm gonna end up spelling something again. So Burgle Bros, I've yet to be. I guess, did I do the third? No, I didn't. I've done the intro a couple times. We could play. Like, are you on mobile or are you at your desk right now, Alphonse? Could always play something on Board Game Arena or something like that. Oh, well, apparently I just went deaf on one ear. Well, did you want to do something? Do you have a Board Game Arena account? You've never heard of it? Okay. Well, go to this website. From there, you're able to create an account and play a large collection of board games. I usually do Race for the Galaxy. They have Colt Express. I've done Tokaido on there on stream. But they have a large collection of stuff. You literally just join a bunch of random people, and it would work similar to Tabletopia. It's just not as 3D or as much of a like tabletop simulator as Tabletopia is, but you can play quite a few games online there. But let's do a quick game of Burgle Bros. Whoops. Give that a try first. And then maybe we'll switch it up from there. Okay. Components. Floors. Events. That's a lot of events. Loot. And tools. Characters. Plays the rigger. Thanks. So he starts with Dynamite. When any player finds a tool, he may draw 2 tool cards, keep one, discard the other. That gives me a little bit of leeway at least. The Dynamite lets me blow up a wall. It sounds an alarm, but gives me a quick exit. Dig out some alarm tokens from all the tokens. And events. Dynamite. Loot. Cracking die, room die, guards. Don't need anything for the 3rd floor because there won't be one. Those are replacements. One, two, three, four, 5, D3. Now, because I never remember, I'm going to do office job. Dig out everything in black. Stairs. Oops. There you go. Well, take a look on there. See if there's anything that you would be interested in playing. I've been trying to get into Stone Age, but there's a ton of stuff you can do even just as 2-player on there. But then you also just join a bunch of random people playing whatever, and that helps fill up your table. I'd signed up for Tabletopia to give that a try. But what they do have on there, like, to me it seems quite odd. They don't have... Oh, what do I do with this safe? They don't have a friend finder right now, which, or a table finder, which at this point it is still an early access product, so it makes sense. But when you're when you go to play a game, it doesn't give you like a brief overview of the rules. You're just kind of expected to know all of it. So the little bit that I have fiddled around in there has been very confusing. Did this green just randomly go black, or was that just me? It wouldn't surprise me if it was just me. Where's the other safe? Stairs. Oh. Should be one more set of stairs somewhere. Honestly, it's probably in this pile. Yeah, you want to do Arkham on Sunday, Steve? We can make that happen. You gonna get Barky to stop by? Your sound is off, never mind. Well, considering Waffle House hasn't complained about my microphone, I'm doing pretty good. So, there's always that. Since I've fiddled with it, it's actually been working properly. You know what? If we want, Steve, did you put McKenna to bed? Or did you just buy yourself a little bit of time? Because we have 3. We could try to do Fibbage or something like that today. Or we could just save that for another night. Space this game takes up. There was a 3D tower that I could have bought, but it was like $27. I don't want to spend that much. I almost did though. Almost. Office job. Wall, wall, wall. Wall, wall. that's just one floor. So I gotta have enough space. Let's start moving things out of the way. Oh, there's actually a wet spot. Okay. Oops. Gonna shuffle this still. Scoot all this over. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you start on B3. Well. I need more walls. One, two, three. One, two. So, is Kevin just quiet? I don't think I've tuned into his stream in a while. Like, he had gotten his new microphone and it was definitely causing some issues. He was pretty quiet. But mine just kept dropping for no reason. I don't know what was actually happening with that, but it's the way she goes. Okay. So where's he gonna be going? Lost visual. Well, that's quick. I'm gonna start here, which is the camera. If guards on another camera, trigger alarm. I'm gonna peek and move, and then just move into the service duct. A4 going to D1 with a speed of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes clockwise. So I lose a stealth token immediately. He's here. I'm gonna peek to enter roll die. Open on a 6. Add die each roll. So roll a 3. So that's peek 2, 3, 4 actions, and it's still not open. 1, 2. I'm going to peek at this, which is the safe. So I need these and these. So I'm going to actually move in there for 2, peek, and move for 4. Oh, itchy neck. Moves 2. Going to A3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. to peek into the foyer, seen from adjacent. Well, I don't want to go there. 1, 2, and then attempt to get in. Still no 6. It's going to be an issue. 1, 2. There we go. And I'm in. I'm just going to move into the stairs. May move or peek upstairs. So it was 1, 2, 3. I can't go there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clockwise. So he goes here. I going to spend 3 actions and then move into here as my 4th. 1, 2, and he clears the alarm. Oh. So 1, 2, so 3, 4. 1, 2. That could be a problem. I almost want to see where he goes. Going to peek. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to get an event. The next player gains an additional action. Well, that helps. So 1, 2. Literally stands on the thing I need to get to. One, 2. Oh, sorry. 3, 4, 5. He is going to do 1, 2. This already opened. 1, 2, 3. I can't do anything with that. 1, 2. I'm going to spend. What do I got? I need a 6, 3, 2. 6, 2, 2. It's a lot of 6s. I'm going to spend my whole turn in and just add 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2. And then going to add 1 more. And then use 2 more. Oh, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. Does me no good. 2, 2, 4. 2, 2. No 4. This could go sideways. 1, 2. Well, this is going to be out of my hair for a little bit. I'll just roll. 6 and 3s. 6 and a 3, so literally I need a 6. Nothing. That was 2 actions. 3, 4, nothing. 1, 2. There we go. Last one. Safe is open. I got a new tool. Crowbar. Discard to permanently disable an adjacent tile that can no longer block movement or trigger alarms. I get a loot. Isotope. Trigger an alarm when entering the thermo tile with the isotope. Okay. Okay. Well, well, well. 1, 2. Safe is opened. 1, 2, 3. 2 actions to enter or trigger alarm. I'm gonna wait. He's gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't remember what we're supposed to take out. Realistically, at this point, he's gonna do that. He's gonna move 1 square. I'm going to move up and use 2, and then peek at both of these. So this guard spawns on D4. Is going to be moving to, it would be there, A2 at the speed of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clockwise. 1, 2, 3, and I lose a stealth token. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. So he 1, 2, 3. I'm going to peek. That's on the other floor. That doesn't really do him any good. Peek. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. First player to enter draws a tool. I'm not even using his ability. Draw 2 to keep 1. Blueprints. Discard to peek at any one tile on any floor. Donuts. Place the donuts under any guard. Next time that guard would move, he instead loses all movement and the donuts are discarded. I want donuts. I'm going to use those immediately. Is there even a token for that? There's the raven. Cat. There probably isn't. I don't see one for donuts. That's odd. Why would they say to place it? Place the donuts under any guard. Oh, I'm supposed to put this thing on him? I'm going to do that. So he's not going to move now. I'm going to peek. Laser computer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And a peek for 1. Oh, where is this thing? Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna dynamite and blow up this wall. Boom. Alarm is triggered. I'm gonna peek. There's the stairs. Seriously, it's behind a deadbolt. Good thing I got this crowbar. There's no thermo. Oh, the thermo one's over there. Who? Here. 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clockwise, he's going that way. I'm gonna have my turn pull an event. Go with your gut. If you're adjacent to an unexplored tile, move into it now. Choose if there's more than one. Well, literally it's all the one over there, so that did me nothing. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Let's trigger off like a ton of alarms. 2. So 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. Maybe that was not the best thing to do. Actually, let's sit here. Not do that. So 1, 2, 3, and he removes that. 1. I'm going to 1, 2, crowbar. This thing is ignored now. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Spend my whole turn out in 2 dice. 1. 2. And then he's removed from the board for that one. Add another die. 1, 1, 4. I don't even know. Didn't even look to see what I need to roll. 3, 3, 5, 4. No. Well, no ones. Apparently, I need 3, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where's he gonna come in on? Literally in my square. So I lose my last stealth token. So if he sees me again, I'm dead. And where's he going? To B3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, roll 6, 6, 2. Does me no good. 1, 1, 3. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4. And one more action. 3. Yeah, it is pretty solid. I hadn't really heard much about it, and then I think I had just seen it when I was perusing Kickstarter at one point. I managed to get paperback with it as well for just a little bit cheaper than retail was. I hadn't actually played either one, and then when I was at KevCon, we actually snuck in a game of paperback, and I was super glad that I backed it. So, okay. 1, 2. Where is he going next? It's going to Lost Visual. Okay. Well, considering all I need is a 5, assuming I can actually roll it. There we go. Okay. Save cracked. He now moves at a 4. I get another loot. Curse Goblet. Player draws a Curse Goblet, loses 1 stealth. I think that means I'm dead, because I have none. Like, unless that is somehow in an FAQ here. No. I would assume that I just lost. I just lost. Well, that happened. But that's okay. Considering that this is the kind of lower level mission, that's always good. I've actually got quite a few people in chat. So we could do what? I'm confused. Hi, Bailey. What's going on? Okay. Well. You in there, dice in there, tokens in there. Oh, I gotta put the guards in here. I think. Maybe we'll sneak in something on Board Game Arena. Okay. Token. Oops. Hey. Oh. There we go. Does anyone want to play like Fibbage or something like that? Basically just need a mobile device and something to watch the stream on. The playing board games guys did it the other day. All depends on how many people. We got a collection in stream. Depending if people want to stick around or not. Otherwise I could just do, maybe we'll do Stone Age or something like that, depending on how the groups on Board Game Arena are currently going. They can be a bit spotty sometimes. I missed a shit. Jeez. Okay. Players. What does the rigger get as it advanced? Discard a stealth token to draw a tool. Well. Cards. Movement. Did you take a look at any of the games on Board Game Arena there, Waffle House? Anything strike your fancy? What did I stuff in here? Those I can put on top. Those I'm gonna jam in there. You can go there. You can go there. Okay, well, let's move all this stuff over here now. Is this guy charged? Yes, he is. We'll switch to window capture. Where is it? Window capture? Turn off cam 1. Nope. Cam 2. There we go. Okay. Well, did you see anything, Waffle House? By the way, my name on here is my handle for basically everything else, which is Reaper1001. Unfortunately, that one was taken when I went to set up my original Twitch account. But what we can do is if we set something up, you can reserve it. Did you maintain the same login for over there? No, I don't need to worry so much about making a mess everywhere. I'm starting to get drink rings. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a little bit too much. Well, is there anything... Do you see anything you want to play, Waffle House? I'm up for basically whatever. These are just my games. Other games we got going. Take a look at the library. What is new? So I was doing Stone Age and Race. I haven't done Hanabi or anything. I haven't played Hanabi. I don't even know how that would work. But what would be easy? Takedo wasn't super quick. but it was basically just set collection. Colt Express has a 2-player. You actually end up playing 2 characters at the same time with half a deck. How crazy would this be? That doesn't cover rules. Oh cool, there's no actual rules on here. That does me no good. I don't get it. I'm not sure, Waffle House. Cold Express let us do 2. Okay, well, we can do a 2-player Colt Express. 4. Oops. Waffle House. If you want to give that a try. There you go. Did you want to see if we can try to get somebody else? Are you on a short time frame? Have you played before? Probably not around half. Yeah, this won't take that long. Are you familiar with Colt Express though? 10 to 12 hour day will do it. Okay, so the way it'll work is if we get a third, it'll be a little bit easier. So let's open table to other players. So basically what will happen is you'll have a set amount of actions in your hand. One at a time, there will be cards that will go through. What you'll do is, like, I'll play a card, you'll play a card, the next guy will play a card, and we stack our actions according to the way the turn list is set up. Sometimes it'll be face down, sometimes it'll be 2 at once if it's a bridge, but it's basically you trying to get the most amount of loot. You can shoot players, but you can only shoot adjacent cars, or if you're on the roof, you can shoot all the way across. You can steal loot from the bag or from the car you're in. You can move up or down the train, move forward and back on the train. You can move the marshal. You can punch people and they'll drop a bag. basically what ends up happening is as we play our actions, you kind of need to remember what you did as you're trying to program in what you're going to do, because at the end everything will be flipped over and we'll kind of just all the cards get played through and you dictate where your actions want to go. But you also kind of need to remember where everyone else is going to be, because there is some strategy around that. No one else seems to be popping in, so maybe let's just do a 2-player and we'll give that a try. For 2-player, we're actually going to end up getting this is on. Let's see if I can mute that. Ghost is dirty. I'm just going to do random. But everyone's character has a special ability, so you'll want to look at those real quick. Oh, and I got Ghost. So what's going to happen right now is you're going to have a hand of cards. As you start to get going with this, you're actually going to start to draw bullets as you get shot or shot by the sheriff. The color will dictate which character is doing what. You'll notice that over here in the corner there's the green card. The first 2 are, so those are our current turns. So we'll actually play 5 cards this round. You're gonna do the regular ones face up. Then there's also one that's this tunnel here. That's gonna be face down. Then you're gonna have 2 more regular ones, and then I believe this is each bandit who is inside a car is shot with a neutral bullet. It works similar to a deck builder in that you'll get a bullet and you have a chance of drawing that, and then you have a dud. So you can either play a card or you can draw 3 more. But who's going first? It's my turn. I play a card. I'm going first, apparently. I will loot. No, wait, that's Ghost. I probably shouldn't have actually said that. Don't worry about the timer. That's more so just if people are dropping out, you can remove them. So we'll just ignore that for now. Okay, Tuco's gonna move. I am going to shoot. So the purses will also be a random value between 250 and 500. The gems are worth 500. And this strong box that's way over here with the marshal, which is the yellow guy here, is worth 1,000. So right now, I was there, I was doing that. I don't know what you're doing. You're gonna eat a bullet. You're gonna go there. I think the first time I wasn't too clear on how everything works, but as we get going, because there's 4 or 5 total rounds, I believe, for this, it starts to make a bit more sense. That was weird, it didn't pop up. We got a follow earlier, but it didn't actually alert me at all. You're gonna loot. Oh. Up. Going to move forward. Okay. My final card. You're there, you're there. I'm gonna do that, I guess. Okay, so now what ends up happening? So all those cards we just played. Choose which cards to discard. I'm gonna keep both. I'm going to take the jewel. So now we go through everything you did. So now you'll pick which car you want to move to. There you go. I can shoot myself because you're Belle. I'll shoot you. You're on the roof. I'm on the roof. I can move here. Oh, what you want to do, Waffle House? So those gems are an automatic 500. The bags are anywhere from 250 to 500. So you could get lucky. I can't see how much yours is worth, but the goal is just to have the most money at the end on your team. So see, now we're going to do another one here. First phase, so you're just going to play a card like normal. Then you're going to play one face down for this tunnel here. Then you're going to see these two cards attached. You're actually going to play two in a row. Or you can do one and then draw a card. Then we'll just have a regular one, and then the Marshal drops a second strong box, so another box worth $1,000 is actually going to get dropped in here. So what do we want to do? You're gonna... Okay. To punch as well, you need to be on, so you can shoot, so if you're on the roof, you can shoot all the way across the roof and back. If you're inside, you can only shoot the ones beside you. When you punch, you actually have to be on the same square. You'll move someone to the next space, and they will drop one of their loot items that you actually choose. If you're gonna be there, that does me no good. That does me no good. Let's do that. Draw 3 and loot. Oh, okay, what do we got left? Last action. I honestly don't even remember what I did. So let's... do that, I suppose. That's the other thing. If you end up not quite paying attention, things can go very horribly for you. Okay, so now we're going to execute all the commands again. Discard this. Oops. And that could be handy. That could be handy. Those two, I guess. He's gonna move over here. Move the sheriff. Oh, my kitty. Okay, so now moving the sheriff into where your guy is will immediately send him to the roof, as well as you'll take a bullet. There you go. I'm gonna take this bag. You're gonna move here. You're gonna shoot. It sucks, you have to shoot yourself. Okay. So this one, 2 regular, a tunnel, and then we actually go in reverse order. At the end of the round, he shoots each bandit who is on the roof. So if you're on the roof of where the marshal is, you get shot. That does me no good. Loot, I guess. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do that. That still doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay. That was kind of a junky turn. Cat. I'm trying to eat stuff. Riddling me with bullets. Mika. Hey. Come on. You're gonna mess up the cameras. I'm gonna snag this. And then I did a whole lot of nothing. You're moving. Oh, and so when you're also in the car, you can only move one, but when you're on the roof, you can move as far as you wanted to. Who am I moving? I'm moving the sheriff. There we go. Oh no. Why did he shoot me? No! Because I forgot that we moved one towards the caboose. Well, that was most unfortunate. This is our second and last one now. There will be one more after this. Okay. Oh, so much punching. Okay. You move the sheriff. Nothing. Nothing happens at the end of this one, apparently. Moving towards the back. I'm going to take one of these lock boxes. I'm going to... So you're going to move and punch me. I think I'm going to go over here. Because Because I was going to punch you. There we go. Okay, last one. Each bandit who is alone in a spot can take one purse from that spot if there are any. Okay. Honestly, don't know how this is going to play out. Doc moves here. You move. I shoot Bell. You move down, I move down. You steal. I punch. You to here. I'm gonna drop the jewel. Crazy. Close. Show scores. Is that what I want to do? Propose a rematch. What did you think, Waffle House? I've done it on stream, so have the other guys. It does take a little bit of getting used to, because it is kind of a memory and trying to remember what everyone else is doing on top of what you're doing. But usually after a couple of rounds, it starts to click pretty well. Were you figuring it out at all, though? What does the card in the top right mean? The card in the top right is what's going to actually, are the actions that are going to play out. So that's where you'll see if they're going to be played face up, if you're going to play 2 in a row, if you're going to play it face down because you're in a tunnel. So yeah, so every action, so you start programming them in basically, and then at the end of the round they all get executed. So rather than you doing it right away, I have to kind of remember what you're doing right away the whole way through until we get to the end, and then everything happens. Did you want to try it again, or do you want to try something else? Does anyone else want to join? So there's a couple other guys hanging out in chat here. Yeah, so the goal is to get the most bags, or get the most amount of loot. Jewels, like I said, are automatically worth 500. The strong box is worth 1,000. And the smaller purses are 250 to 500. It's random. So at the end of the day, you want to steal as much loot as possible, or at least stop the other guys from getting loot. shooting people in 2-player doesn't really penalize them, but when you go to draw a card for the next round, I might draw a bullet, which is just a dud. So it's nothing that is useful to me. Punching people makes them drop bags. There's a few different kind of tricks in there to get things going. Okay, well, I think it's reserving a spot for you right here. I think it's just waiting for you to join. Let's try this. Now it's not working. There we go. Okay. So I think you just need to accept and then go. This one doesn't really cover rules. So I think it should just be asking you. There should be like a hit OK to go or something like that. You would have clicked on it earlier. Did you? I don't... Oh, there we go. That was weird. I had to like expand it to 3. Okay. Depending on who you're picking. So, yeah. Oh, you picked a Django. That's kind of sneaky. When he shoots, he actually moves people as if he punched them. Let's do random again. Gets ghost. What else did I get? And Tuco. Okay. So white and red. Let's do... Oops. Oh, you play first. Yeah, so see this card. So we have 5 plays this round. One regular, a tunnel, so face down, a regular, face down, regular, and then there's usually a symbol in the corner here. Right now there's nothing, so nothing actually happens right now. Or at the end, sorry. Some of the other ones are like if you're on the roof, you go to the back, and a few different things like that. Okay, so if we're on there, you're doing that. Let's do that maybe. Dang. That's gonna be a slight issue. Let's try that. Okay. Then a face down. Let's do that. Okay, so now the whole deck gets flipped over, and then we go through card by card and do everything here. Choose which cards to discard. Let's get rid of his. So you loot. So you'll just click on which one. There you go. Yeah, the jewels are worth the most. I'm gonna snag that guy. You're gonna punch me. So you'll probably need to click my guy, and then it'll ask you to click on my purse, which is the one beside the character, because I'll end up having to drop that. Yeah, there you go. I can only punch myself. Well, that sucks. I have to drop loot. I have nothing, okay? And I'm gonna end up shooting myself. Well, that's unfortunate. Disco7, thanks for stopping by. What are you up to? Any word on when you actually start streaming? I know you were talking about trying to get going here pretty quick. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah, life is life. That is just what happens. Just like today. Fortunately, weekdays are starting to be a bit trickier. Um, I'm I'm seriously debating whether or not I'm gonna reduce one or two streams from my current 3 stream schedule. But as much as I don't want to do that, it almost seems like it's inevitable at this point. Trying to try out some different stuff though. Try to get this going. I'm gonna talk to Kevin about possibly doing like a Google Hangout type game or something. Um, if that's something that you're interested in as well, I'd be totally down for that, assuming you're available. Discard all those. Coffee is extremely cold. Oh. Well, shoot me a PM with your email or something like that. I can get a hold of you. We'll possibly organize something. Tuco's gonna move here. Oh, bad things are happening. He's gonna snag this purse. Marshall's gonna move here. Why did we get shot? Oh, Passengers Rebellion. That'll do it. Do. You're the one with all the loot. That's unfortunate. I got too many bullets. I don't have what I want. I'm gonna get that box. So that's literally gonna do me no good. I'm gonna move. So what was actually holding you back? Like just getting, because you were talking about getting like a whole building set up or something, weren't you? For like a bunch of streamers? Or was that somebody else? That's not how I should have done that. Ooh. Yeah, I had too many bullets. Stealing. What do we got? There's no gunslinger award, so it does me no good. You didn't do what I thought you would do. That's unfortunate. No worries, Elaki. Life happens. No. Okay, so we got an extra strong box. So, what are we gonna do here? Oh, you get to go first. That's unfortunate for me. How goes getting the room set up though? Late night. You drew. We're gonna do this. Oh, all this. Yes. That still doesn't do what I wanted to do. That doesn't do what I wanted to do. That doesn't... I guess. I'm at a loss. Punch. Over here. Boom. Today's pretty mellow. I have it, and then it's in beta on Board Game Arena. I think Waffle House is going to finish up and then head to bed, so if it's something you are interested in playing, or if there's anything on BGA you'd like to play, I'm down. It's going to kind of start to become my go-to, I guess, as far as my solo goes, just because then I can game with you guys quite a bit easier rather than like when I was doing Pandemic in chat, because that can be a bit challenging. I did gotch my hair, did. Let's see if we can snag that. No, wait, this is the last. And Kevin popped by. There we go. What's going on, Kevin? You must be on your mobile device, as you are currently in decision. I think I got you right at the end there, Waffle House. You had me right up until that last one. Fair enough, but literally, any day, whenever you pop by. New 4-player skirmish map. Nice. But anytime we got stuff going on, if you ever want to pop in, I'm always down for games. And like I said earlier, it's been challenging trying to find people. So we'll see how everything keeps going for now. I honestly don't know half this most of the time, considering I don't even know what you're doing, and I might plan something ahead, or I plan something ahead, and then it just gets kiboshed real hard. It's somewhat simple in its execution. It's trying to figure out that memory aspect that's the tricky part. I don't know. I'm on the edge of whether or not I keep doing 3 days a week, but we'll see. Kevin, one of these days too, we'll have to figure out actually doing a stream with Hangouts or something. Well, yeah, it's a good time. I owned it, or I currently own it. I've only played it once or twice with Mike from Playing Board Games at KefCon. I played it on stream on Sunday there, but I don't know. It's good. I'm just not getting as many games to the table as I would like. Yeah, well, and that was kind of my goal from the streaming 3 days a week, that I might be able to actually table some more games and try to get people to actually come over a bit more, but that just doesn't happen. I honestly haven't played Jaipur, so we could try it if you're up for it. I think Waffle House was basically done. Do we actually want to start a review site? Because I was going to do that, and then that on top of everything else does not allot you enough time to stream and do reviews and do a full-time job and be an adult. It's on here. Where is it? Classic 2-player. Where are you hiding? Why is it hiding on me? Did you get a... Are you signed in, Lackey? Have a good night, Waffle House. Enjoy your 12-hour day of grooming dogs. I feel bad for you. A little bit. Okay, so how is this gonna work? Take a card, or all the camels. Okay. It's a rummy style game. That'd be better if I knew how to play rummy. Let's wing it. What's your login on here? Is it the same? If I do this, does it exist? Just Lackey. Boom. There we go. Most camels at the end. Okay. Each set of 3 or more gets you bonus points of matching goods. Okay. That's when I trade them though, because it said I could only have 7 or something like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, most stuff in Board Game Arena is pretty good about stuff like that. Deck is empty, 3 piles of goods have been purchased. Okay. The goods are these tokens on the side. And the goods are these cards. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And then the ones where there are fewer, so like leather's really common. Makes sense. Okay. Aha. Yeah, because it said something about always drawing back up to 5. Like you just did there. So, do I want to sell or trade? Trade for 2 or more goods from the row. Sell cards to earn points. Well, let's do this. Did I do that right? Let's hope I did that right. Yeah, sounds good, Disco. Have a good night. Thanks again for stopping by. Oh, it's a lot of leather. Which is not worth a whole ton right now. What's going on, Phil? Are you not at Wings? Or did that end already? Or are you even in town? I never remember anymore. Okay, I figured that's what this 3-4-5 thing over here was. That's why I tried to pop my leather at the start there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. At least that gives me a little bit of leeway. It doesn't seem overly complicated now. Now it's just trying to figure it out. It also doesn't really keep track of what actually happens, so I lose track of what you picked up. Those jewels are popping up. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I saw that you could trade your camels for things. Oh. Well. What do we want to do here? My lack of camels does me nothing. I have a camel now. Oh, there's another camel. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's going to be interesting. Ooh. And you got that gold. right? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Just for these guys. It's cold down here now. Oh, I'd heard this was a solid two-player game. It's nice. I almost bought it, but I don't know who I'd actually get it to the table with. Unfortunately, my wife isn't all that crazy about board games as much as I am. Otherwise, it would make streaming days a lot easier. What I really need to work on is a second host. Oh, that sucks. Do I have a hand limit? Thought it was, yeah, oh, 7 good cards in my hand. Yeah, that'll do it. It was hiding down there. Do I want to do that? Not really. Let's just do this. Okay. It's not too bad considering I had no idea what I was doing. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, I noticed that when I hovered over them, it gave me how many in that chipset. So there's 2 that are worth 1, 3 that are worth 2, and 2 that are worth 3, and then as it starts to go up. Oh, sure enough, Phil. Considering, well, but the problem is if I give my strategy, Lackey's gonna pick up on a bunch of it. Considering the fact that I don't think I really have a strategy, I'm pretty sure I'm just winging it. Like, really winging it. Because it's basically just collect a bunch of sets. Oh. 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 Well, they're literally the same. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Honestly, for the most part. Ah. At the same time, I just wanted some goods. Let's... I have no idea. Okay. Well, do I want to sell? Like, getting the bonuses is definitely the way. Actually, considering a set of 3 doesn't necessarily net me much more, I'd be better off trying to just sell 2. Lock in some higher points. Oh, and he's getting the big guys. Okay. Well, that's an easy 14 points. Only other thing with this, I'm trying to figure it out as we go here too. Cloth hasn't been played yet. I don't know if he's used any of the camels that I've picked up. Oh, well, there's the jewels that I wanted earlier. Just take not leather, or all the leather. Because what that's going to get me? 3, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do that. I think. Because if I trade that, they're worth better as a 5-card bonus than separately. Well, that's what I was thinking too, is because then there's that big chunk where if I was trying to sell stuff individually, it's not as likely to happen. So getting that 5 or the 5 chunk bonus token, I think even losing the camels makes up for it. because if we do this, yeah, nice. Even being down on camels, that should make up for it. The only downside is it was a whole bunch of one-pointers. What can we do? I think at this point I'm just going to start going for high-value things. Probably. Oh, you're gonna be like that? Come on. Clicking the wrong buttons. Oh. What's still worth a chunk? You're worth a chunk, I guess. Camels. That'll get me 5. That doesn't get me anything. Ah! Camel City, eh? I don't remember how many camels he's got now, though. But that swing might help, although that probably just lost me right there. Nope. Ah! So close. Which, considering I am just haphazardly making guesses at things, not too shabby. That one big 10 bonus I got off that leather set definitely helped a bit. Well, thanks for a quick game there, Lackey. Again, if you ever pop by and you want to try something, you're more than welcome to. I'm always open for learning new games. At least this isn't too complicated. But we're going to call her a night, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. Have yourself a wonderful evening. We will be back New Year's Day, which I'm hoping to be joined by Sean and hopefully a couple other people. If not, we'll do some Board Game Arena. If enough people are around, we might do Fibbage or something like that from the Jackbox set. But once again, have yourself a wonderful evening. Enjoy and have a happy new year. Be safe out there, folks.